There, I'd like to bring Kethevane, because as you heard there from James Andre, it was quite a direct speech. Joe Biden didn't mince his words. We had the U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, who came and spoke. He referenced the war, but he didn't name Ukraine. He didn't name Russia. Not that Joe Biden actually called out Vladimir Putin, but this was domestic. He may have been standing in Colville-sur-Mer, but this was a speech for the U.S. domestic audience as well.
Yeah, there were two intended recipients of the messages. One was Vladimir Putin and the other one was the American people. There was a reference, a subtle one, before he went on to directly talk about the war. He said that Hitler thought that democracies were weak and that dictators would win the future. This is something that he has been saying about Russia since the invasion of Ukraine, saying something similar, that Putin made a mistake by thinking that the alliances, the Western alliance, was weak and that the future was for autocrats like him. So it was a sort of symmetry there for what he said about Hitler. Also, to what James was talking about, this talk about the isolationism that is not a response to what is happening, that it's never the response, not 80 years ago, not now. This is directly a reference to that speech by Ronald Reagan that I was talking about, that was made 40 years ago, where Ronald Reagan said that isolationism is never the answer to tyranny. So you're seeing a lot of symmetries there, but of course, that message to the American people, he said, alliances make us stronger, and that is something that I hope Americans remember.
Robert Frank, quick last thoughts on that speech from the U.S. president?
It's a very political speech.
Very.
It's not only an official speech. That's the goal of commemoration, and why commemorations are useful. You may play with emotions. So it's a political speech based on emotions. Freedom is not automatic. Because we don't forget, we will resist. So it's a message for the Americans against Trump. It's a message for Putin. We are here. Maybe we won't send troops, but we don't know. But anyway, we will defend Ukraine. And it's a message to the allies. We are here because the allies, the European allies, not only because of Trump, but it's true that Indo-Pacific is more important than the Atlantic. So why not? Maybe the Atlantic alliance will be getting loose. Well, Biden says, no, it's not loose. It's present, and it's present because people died for that.